The word magic has been used since Zarathustra because God empowered him with so much intelligence he knew how to perform great miracles. When I do an instant mass healing or instant health data transfer, it's because everyone's subconscious knows exactly what I'm thinking. The subconscious data works way faster than the conscious mind. Whenever you look into somebody's eyes, it's happening. The principles are active, whether you realize it or not. Your subconscious knows everything they're thinking consciously, but also subconsciously, which is way more powerful. The subconscious operates way faster. You can take 2 hours of conscious data and transfer it subconsciously within a split second. And I prove it within 100% of every audience I've ever done it with. It doesn't matter what race or religion. Transfer a certain data file that will do certain things, and you get the results. So I've taught people how to communicate that way for many years. I don't think it makes me special. The principles are special, but just because I know how to use them, does that make me some kind of freak, or what am I? I am a child of God just like you. Just as I've already explained, we're not to be known as freaks unless it turns out to be a positive thing. We become known by the principles we practice, by their fruits. Well, there have been a lot of great miracle men. Even the apostle of Christ, Stephen, was stoned to death for performing great miracles. And Christ had a paradosis. He would whisper some special words into the ears of his disciples, instantly giving them some of the same abilities he was able to do. If I have 100% success in a form of paradosis, show them some of the same principles and whisper some special words into the ears of my students, instantly giving them some of the same abilities that I have obtained, so instantly they can do the instant health data transfer just as fast and easy as I can. What does that mean? What does that make us? Remember what I said and don't let it inflate your ego. When in John chapter 14, verse 12, Christ said, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. So even greater things shall we do." Well, the word freak and other negative labels for gifted people reminds me of the Salem witch hunt, where they gathered all the gifted people together, like people who could see on both sides of the veil, and there are lots of people who are born with that type of ability. My grandmothers on both sides of my family were both visionary. Visiting grandma was like going to see the oracle. Go meet the oracle. Go meet grandma. The way my grandmother would look at us and talk, I know she was not just looking at the physical. She didn't talk about her gift. I didn't know what was going on when I was a kid. I was just observing her as she was observing me. I've observed several other people with a gift, especially the last 12 years. Most people who are visionary don't share it with just anybody because they don't want to end up in the insane asylum. There's a lot of people who have ended up there that don't really belong there. After meeting enough of these visionary people and hearing them all say the same thing, with one of my experiences, I had my eyes opened. That's when I really knew that what they were saying was true. As I was traveling all over, meeting people from all over the country and internationally, and it's not uncommon for me to have 1 or 2 people in an audience who can at least see energy. And to have people who can really see a lot more is less common, who can see very clearly, but they're out there. People who can see 6s in the crown chakra, heart chakra, neck, and back, or in their hands, those different places, people are actually walking around with the mark of the beast and don't even know it. But it shows what people are dealing with.